Hey guys, how you doing? You alright? I had a dream last night that I want to share with you guys. Now I appreciate this is not my usual style of video, but I'm actually driving down to my brother's at the moment, and I thought I would kill two birds with one stone. Now, first of all, I just want to say that this is perfectly legal. What I'm doing is legal right now. My phone is on a hands-free device. Both my hands are on the steering wheel and my eyes are on the road. I am fully aware of what I'm doing driving, so I'm recording this at the same time. Now this is no different to like having a passenger sitting in the car with me that I'm talking to whilst driving. This is basically what it is. So join me guys in my car trip with me. Another thing, I just want to quickly apologise that my phone's shaking like mad on here. I'm using some crappy cheap little hands-free device that I bought a couple of years ago or whatever it was, I don't know. It's really cheap, like, you know, but it does the trick. It's actually the first time I'm properly ever using it as well. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the dream. In my dream, I was on the run. And I've had a lot of these dreams before where I'm on the run, like Christians on the run type dreams in the end times. It was one of those dreams. I was on the run, man. So I'm assuming this is one of those end of day Christians on the run dream. Not only was I on the run, but there was also a couple of other people on the run. And I was captured and I was put into prison, okay? I was in prison and it was flipping horrible, mate. It really was horrific. In there, I felt that my freedom was stripped away from me. My family and friends, you know, I could never see them again, or I couldn't see them while I was in there. My life that I knew was gone. I was locked in like four walls, mate, like a proper cell, you know. And there was another guy in the cell with me. And just to describe this prison, there was a metal toilet in there, but it had no like seat that you sit on, like, you know. It was just like this metal toilet. There was a sink in there. There was no TV. It was just four walls, locked in there with this other guy. And that was it. And I kept saying, like, to people, I'm here for 3 months, I'm here for 3 months. But I actually felt like in my dream, I kept wishing or hoping that I was there for 3 months, but there was actually no limit on it. And guys, I had done nothing wrong. I was on the run. Like I say, I'm assuming it's a Christian on the run dream, you know? I was on the run and I was put in prison, man. And at one point, the prison guard left the cell door open. And I mean, these doors had like heavy locks on them, man. But he left it open and I managed to get down the hallway. And I noticed there was a lesbian couple in front of me. And, you know, there were like gays and lesbians in this prison. But there were people in this prison that were there because they had committed crimes. And they were rightfully there because, you know, if you commit a crime, usually you would be sent to prison. So the people that were in this prison were there because they were rightfully there because they had committed crimes. Okay, that's why these people were there. Along with, I saw lesbian relationships and gay relationships and stuff in there. But I was there because I had done nothing wrong. I was just a Christian, and I'm assuming this is a Christian on the run dream, but I was on the run and I was put in prison. I'm assuming because I'm a Christian. That's why I was in this prison. And it was horrific. And I didn't know if I was supposed to share this dream with you or not. I didn't know if this dream is from our Lord or not. But what I want you to do is pray about it and weigh it up with the Bible for yourself. Because the way that I had this dream is in the same format in how I have most of my dreams. What happened was, I went to bed last night, dreamed all night, then my wife woke me up just before she went to work this morning. I went back to sleep and bang, it was then that I had this dream. And that happens a lot to me, man. So here I was in prison. Couldn't see my friends, couldn't see my family. My life in which I knew it was no longer. I was locked between four walls all the time, man. No TV, no entertainment, no magazines. Just me and this other guy locked in a cell. For how long, I don't know. I mean, I kept saying 3 months in my dream, but it could have been a lot longer. And it horrified me, man. And I woke up from this dream, guys, and I really felt like I was there. I mean, it was so vivid to me that, like, this morning, like, usually when I wake up in the morning, I'll get up, I'll have a cup of tea, I'll take my dog out, and then I'll do whatever I need to do for the day, like, you know. Well, this morning, my usual routine was, like, disturbed by this dream. I couldn't get my head off this dream to focus on anything else. I actually felt like I was in prison, man. It felt like I'd just walked out of a prison and walked home or something. I don't know. It was haunting me. And it haunted me all morning, man, and most of the afternoon. And it's at this point where I thought, do you know what? I think it'd probably be wise to share this with you. It's very possible that this dream came from our Lord Jesus, you know? So that's why I'm sharing this with you. So guys, you know, we know that Christians are going to be persecuted. I mean, Christians are already persecuted worldwide, man, you know? And we know that, you know, we all know that Christians are going to be put to death in the end of days, like the whole guillotine thing and stuff like that, and like keep away from the FEMA camps. Remember I had a dream on that recently where the Lord said don't go to these places, you know? I mean, we've heard like theories and conspiracies and stuff on it, but Christians are already being persecuted around the world and put to death and stuff. So would it surprise me that Christians would be put in prison? No, it doesn't surprise me. And if you think about it logically, I think Christians will be put in prison in the end of days for doing nothing wrong but being Christians. So I'm thinking, did this come from the Lord? I think it's possible. It's very possible this dream did, you know. That's why I'm sharing it with you. But you pray about this, guys, and you weigh this up with the Bible for yourselves. You know, and this is not the first prison dream I've had. I've had a couple of these prison dreams now, and they're horrible, man. They're really, really, really nasty. Hang on. Yeah, they're really, 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 really nasty. Horrible, man. I honestly, man, as a Christian, in these end of days, I really don't want to be put in prison. And that's even more of a reason to go to a safe location. So guys, you know, first of all, what I want to tell you is obviously pray about what I'm saying and weigh it up with the Bible, but prepare yourselves, guys, in your hearts and in your minds, okay? First, with our Lord Jesus Christ. Prepare yourself first. Second, physically with others. In the description below is the link to Christian Communities World Safe Locations. Join that and prepare with other like-minded Christians within your local regions, okay, guys? You know, and this ain't just like prepare for end-of-day disasters and stuff that's coming, but guys, I'm sure you don't want to be put in prison, mate. You know what I mean? I'm sure you don't want to be put in prison in the end of days just for being a Christian, man. That's what I'm making of this, you know? I mean, it's up to you what you make of it, but nah, man. Join the communities below. They are set up for this reason, mate. They are set up for this very reason. They're set up for you. So, you know, make the most of them, mate. Make the most of them. Just get a basic plan in place. Just put a plan in place with others. You know, it literally takes 5 minutes, mate. Get a bit of gear sorted out. Pray all things through. You'll be alright. Just like that. Alright then. I'm going to go. You be safe. See you later. Over and out. Bye-bye.